Welcome back to another video. Well, we're down at Kandilla Falls again. Probably my favourite place here. It's pretty easy to see why. I had a good rain last night, so I thought I'd come down and just see what it's flying. I hadn't been down for a while. It's always good after a good rain to come and check it out and see what it is. It's still overcast, still drizzly, not raining, which I was hoping for, because I wanted to test the pocket rain cover as well. That was one of my my reasoning when I first looked at the weather report for this week. I went, oh, that'll be perfect. How good would that be? We can go and get a full test on that. Unfortunately not. But got to look for some mushrooms and some... I don't think the water flow is going to be too good. I just come past the picnic falls. And it wasn't too fantastically flowing. It was flowing, but not... It wasn't gushing over there, really. So we'll see how we go when we get down to the base of the falls. But at the moment, I'm just going to look for some... See if I can find some nice mushrooms or anything like that. I've got the 24 to 105 on, but I've also got the 50mm 1.2 as well. It is dark, as you probably can't tell now, but it is basically super overcast, still raining in most spots. There's fog around the top of the mountain range when I drove up. So yeah, beautiful weather for me. It's my favourite weather. I like miserable weather. To other people, it's my favourite weather. Anyway, so I'm going to have a look, and if I can find anything, we will see if we can get some shots. Hopefully we get a nice day. Well, it's already a nice day. Yeah, walking in this beautiful place. Got the, as you can see, got the raincoat on, rain cover on the Shimoda backpack. The rain shower cover, or the shower cover, head shower cover for your hair. The best kept secret for your camera when it's raining. So I'm prepared for if it does, I do get bucketed on. And I've got the Pocket 3 cover here in my pocket, ready to go if it does rain, so I can whack it on this. And we shouldn't have to stop recording today, so that should be pretty good. L series lenses, so I've no, unless it actually starts torrentially downpouring, we should be good in that regards. And I do have my actual rain cover for the camera I can chuck on if it does get super mega wet. But anyway, let's go see if we can find some compositions and find some nice things, and we'll come back to you. Let's hit that intro. Cruising along here, this tree which I have remembered before has come up with the goods, and these similar sort of mushrooms on here, like a little beautiful little orange fan. And come in and might get a shot down there. Nice colours on them. All over this log that's sitting here. You can see all here in the forest today that the see how it's sort of like it's washed out. There must have been a massive rainfall, because I've noticed even here, and this bridge all down onto the left of the forest floor, it all looks like it's cleaned up. So, and there's a lot of debris in there. So you can see a lot of these logs that have been washed down by water. Obviously it's been a massive heap of rain come through. Must have been while I was at work last time. I don't think it was last night. Definitely last night it'd be still full of water for that much. But it's just cleaned out the whole area. It's must have been a massive amount of water come through to do what it does. And if you come here a lot, you will definitely know what I'm talking about. It's normally like you can barely see through the bush, but today you can. It's like it's been someone's come through and done some landscaping. Now I love this beautiful tree. She's a massive one. Don't know how far I can go up here with the pocket, but that beautiful tree. But I think I've taken a ton of photos of this beautiful little rib section here, the moss, And I'm going to spend some time now with that. I've got that 50mm on, the EF 50mm 1.2, and it's got that real vintagey look, and I think that'll work really well. Just a vertical, using that centre line of the trunk, and then having those little corrugations, I guess, little mossy corrugations. Gorgeous old tree. Okay, so just down to the little lookout, and you can see the water's flowing pretty good, but not gushing. Normally, if you see on this side, you can sort of see where behind that tree. Last time we come, the water was running down there when it was really pumping, just after the cyclone had come through. And it's always a good indicator. If you get water on this side of that tree, then you know it's going to be pumping down the bottom. So I'm not expecting massive amounts of water down below at the bottom of the falls. But that's still pretty good. I was decent rain last night, but not amazing. Not a massive, not 100, 200 mils or anything. Probably only 20, 30 mils, maybe 50. Well, early this morning, I mean. But with that overcast, with the clouds up there, and it's just no light, no real bright light coming through, it's really peaceful, really nice. There's not too much of a dynamic range coming through the photo, so I just took a quick shot. I think I've probably taken a couple of hundred shots of this location since moving here. It's definitely a nice place. And you sort of appreciate a little bit of the size of the falls, I guess, too, from here. We're at the base, and as expected, I didn't think there'd be too much water, and there's not a lot. Still rather pretty, but definitely not flowing as heavy as last time we were here. A lot, you can see, one thing you can notice, see all the rubble down here. That's a lot more than there was, and you can see it. Remember in the earlier I was talking about how must have had some rain while I was at work, because it's washed down a heap of stuff, and I reckon a lot of those rubble's come down some of these gullies. So you can see this one over here, see that little path just here coming down, and then that feeds into there. Now all that's clean and neat, so it's normally grown over with moss and leaves and stuff. But obviously water's been flowing, pouring down there, and moving all these rocks and everything. And then we've got some coming across from different locations all across the place. So I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to get a photo of the main falls. I've just been dabbling with a little bit of handheld stuff. Just dabbling with some handheld stuff and just enjoying the walk for a change. Oh, excuse me, I just hold this. Just enjoying the walk for a change. It's been lovely. I'm running out of time too, which doesn't help. Have not stopped all day since I got up. Every parent knows what it's like. Yeah, so I've got to basically just going to walk straight down, go to the bridge, go across and just see what's changed. Sometimes they're not all winners. It's really nice. It's really calm, and the water on the leaves, you can see. Maybe not. Maybe there. You can see on the ferns and everything. Everything's wet. So the rain has done the forest a world of good. Always does. It's Luke Bryan saying, rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey. Don't know if we make whiskey out of this, but definitely do love my rain. So worth the walk. Maybe a couple of photos, don't know, just some handheld stuff. Had a bit of a play with some ICM stuff as well. Excuse me. And yeah, nearly at the bottom, and then just going to check out the bridge and the river and just see what it's like, and then head my way up. And if I can Just haven't even used a tripod once, which is very unlike me. So I'm going to try and continue that little trend and just see what else we can get. This is down, the little path that leads down to where the bridge is across the river. Been here many a time and really enjoy it. It's one of my favourite places on the sunny coast. This little spot here. Oh, you can see the big branches hanging across the river. There's really a lot, and I mean a lot. And even here, you can see down here all that loose gravel in between the big rocks. That's all fresh, that's new, that wasn't here last time I come. So there's been a major bit of water come through here. Looking up to the falls, and then that floods down. Obviously all these rocks at one stage were never here, but creates little waterfalls on waterfalls. Beautiful light at the moment, it is looking really nice. But yeah, amazing, definitely nowhere near the water. This was normally just down here is normally all a pool full of water, now full of rocks. So yeah, definitely changes to the river, Mother Nature. And they put up a new fence here. This is all new. That's pretty cool. Well done, wildlife. And those bars there too, they were all bent. They've replaced them all the way to the first part of the stairs, and this is all brand new just here. So yeah, lots happening. I'd say it got some more damage on the last rain. Good on the wildlife, the National Park people for doing a great job. Looks amazing. This is pretty cool too. New little bridge, all new stainless everything, and nice bits of timber. Very nice. Right, heading up the path on the way around. Definitely not much water, unfortunately. You really want that water flowing down here, unless you're going to go off and venturing down the stream a little bit, and to try and see if there's anything down this way. But not today. Not today. Okay, one of the big trees has fallen, I'd say, overnight on the last 2 days. Look at that. She was a big old lady. You can see down there where it's all fallen, just boof. It was all the way down to that little walkway, and I just come straight across. You had to climb over the top. It's even hit this tree up here. Three-legged thing pointer. You see where it's hit that? Amazing. It would have made a hell of a racket. She's a big tree. Nature. Sooner or later, we're all going to go, I guess. And those big trees have been around for a long time. But they don't just go. That's not the end of them. They fall down, and then the mushrooms and the fungi and everything else, the rest of nature takes over and uses that, and it all comes full circle. One of the enjoyable things, I guess, about landscape photography is watching the world around you and how it works and how it all revolves, and we're all part of it. Very enjoyable. One of the things that I enjoy about it, peace and quiet. Excuse me. Peace and quiet and the tranquility, the exercise. Okay, as you can probably hear, I need it. Meeting new people. Even today, a few people stopped and asked about the camera, and a young little girl wanted to see what I was shooting, so I showed her and showed the shot of the falls. It's always good. It's enjoy it. It's why I enjoy it. Why I keep doing it, and I struggle to keep doing it. I've got to tell you, the YouTube dream is one of those ones. It's definitely a lot of hard work, and it's one of those things I don't really want to give up because I enjoy. The only reason I haven't given up yet, because it cost me a fortune, is because I enjoy it so much, and it keeps the balance. Nature, I think, you get out amongst it and you appreciate life a little bit more. You see here, saying about all the damage from the latest storms. And there's all that. Trees down everywhere. Pretty amazing. Anyway, yeah, I did actually think about, last couple of weeks I've been thinking about giving it up. You know, cost of Adobe subscription, Epidemic Sound, everything on there, looking probably about $100 a month at least. But I think it's well worth it because it's, every time I come home I feel better. And I think that's what it's more important. I think that's what you look at. Not that if I can make this a business, if I can live off this, because you definitely won't do it if you don't enjoy it. And the one thing I do is I really enjoy it. I love coming out. And I hope you enjoy coming with me. But everyone can get out amongst it as much as I can. So hopefully I'll give you a little bit of opportunity while you've got 5 minutes, 10 minutes to watch a video, to listen to the birds and see everything. Well, done and dusted. Back to the top of the falls. As you can see, plenty of fog still over the valley. And the waterfalls flowing not too bad. Not too bad. Anyway, let me put the tripod down for a sec. Had to rush a little bit just to get up the hill, run out of light. Little tough one, beautiful little walk. It was really relaxing. I really enjoyed the walk, and I think that's probably all it really was. Maybe 1 or 2 photos. Lovely to see it when it's like this, to get that mist in the forest after rain. It's always good. If you are going to come to Kandilla, come after the rain. It's always a nice place to be. And if we've got a couple of little shots, hopefully you've enjoyed those. But yeah, good little retrospective, I guess, walk in regards to if I want to keep doing this. As I said earlier, I have been thinking heavily about shutting it down and just taking photos when I want to take photos, and just doing that side and forget about the expense. The expense of YouTube, and keep doing that side. But I do enjoy the challenge of it. It does force me to get out and go. And I think that's one of the beauties of it, is the fact that when you do commit yourself to doing something like YouTube, even though there's a lot of costs involved, and I'm sure anyone doing YouTube that doesn't make any money out of it like me would attest to that. There's a lot of costs that you don't understand, you don't appreciate until you get to it. Time, editing, the software to do it all, storage space, gear, fuel, blah blah blah. It's not whinging or anything about that. I have no problem spending that because of what I get out of it. if I ever got to the point where I didn't enjoy it as much as I do now, well then I think that would make it an easy decision. It's still tough. I definitely have been thinking about it, and it's the ad revenue. I think I get like $50 every 3 months. So maybe cover one Adobe subscription for 1 month, and that's pretty much all I get. So it's tough, but I do enjoy it, and I get to come and see stuff like this. So I'll be here for a little bit, as long as I can. As long as I can afford it, I will. And I'm sure everyone at the moment in the world's struggling a bit financially. The fact that I can still afford to do this, I shouldn't really be whinging. So I won't. And enjoy it, and I'm going to finish up on a beautiful note, top of Kandilla Falls, on a beautiful rainy day. Can't beat it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the little walk. A couple of fun things, a couple of mushies, a couple of just a pleasant day. And it was great to share it with you. Alrighty, I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Peace.